Challenges are outdated and are a waste of time and energy. Have you heard this before? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about every single thing that you would need to know before you launch your first or next 5-day challenge. Hey guys, my name is Maz and I've been doing this for like past 3.5 years. And in this video, I'm going to step by step walk you through what are the 5 different things that you would need to have before you launch your next challenge. So without much ado, make sure you hit the subscribe button and let's jump right into it. Well, the challenge market is not saturated. When you see that a bunch of people have already been running challenges, you are seeing on a B2B level. Now, all of us are entrepreneurs, right? And we are digital entrepreneurs who are trying to find a way in the online industry. But when we do so, all of the people that we connect with are entrepreneurs and are digital creators themselves. So whenever they run a 5-day challenge, they're doing it for a specific community, right? So all of those people who they are doing the challenge for, they have no idea about what a challenge is, even though you have got the idea, right? So for example, let's say you are a piano expert and you would want to have a 5-day challenge for your audience. Now all those people who are eager to learn about piano, they have no idea about what a challenge is. But even just because you are inside of a community of entrepreneurs, you think that it is saturated, but in reality it's not. So the first thing that you will need to do is figure out who your target audience is and get so niche down into it so that you exactly know who the person is, how he looks like, and what are the different things that he would be doing or interested in the 5-day challenge. And you would be strategizing or going to the next step, which is strategizing the challenge. Now, what most people make mistake while organizing a 5-day challenge is that they just focus on strategizing one aspect of it, which is the offer. The offer is going to be like the back end offer that you are going to provide, which is the high ticket offer, and the front end offer, which is going to be the 5 days offer, right? But most of the people just circle around these two. But what happens is when it comes to a 5-day challenge, you have to strategize 3 different things, right? The first one is definitely the offer, which is the high ticket one, and the 5-day challenge. But the second one is organizing and structuring the 5-day challenge in a way which produces results, which basically means what you can simply do is you can follow the perfect webinar script inside of the 5-day challenge itself. Like the day number 1 is going to be talking about the attractive character. Day number 2, 3 and 4 is going to be the 3 secrets that you have got within the industry or the topic that you are trying to target. And finally, day number 5, you're going to pitch your offer, right? And once you have completed all of these, you can have a bonus session that completely depends upon you if you want to have day number 6. But here's the third one, which most people forget to strategize, which is the community and the follow-ups. Now, when it comes to the community, or once people get inside of the 5-day challenge, along with giving them the presentations and giving them the value that you would want, what you need to do on top of that is have leaderboards and at the same time incentivize people to start taking action within the 5-day challenge. So in that way, not only a bunch of people are going to complete the task that you're giving to them, but at the same time, they're going to encourage the other people to take action as well. Right? And follow-ups basically means that once you have completed the 5-day challenge, all the people who had taken action but didn't buy your high ticket offer, you can follow up with each and every one of them and get them into the pipeline, or just simply ask them why they didn't actually take action. And in the next challenge, you can overcome all of these, right? So this is the right way of strategizing your challenge. One of the biggest misconceptions that people have is that they can do everything on their own, right? But you always need support in the back end so that people can support you while you are doing the 5-day challenge on a live basis, right? And when you are live and you have people interacting with you, there has to be a person who will be individually interacting with each and everyone commenting, or let's say who will be clearing all the doubts. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. So even if you're organizing a challenge and you do not really have a backend, a whole team to organize and help you throughout, what you can simply do is you can hire VAs to help you out throughout the process. And you can ask them to either co-host with you or just answer all the questions people are having within the group, give the support that they are willing to give within the 5-day challenge, so that every single person are getting the support that they have paid for, right? So all of these people coming inside of the challenge are either going to invest or have already invested into coming inside of this challenge. So make sure the support that you have got is top notch so that each and every person have an amazing experience with you, because you're not going to be the one who is going to answer each and every question. And another thing that happens when you do this is that you will be creating a hell lot of credibility. You have a team who's managing everything else, and all you have to do is show up in the presentation, right? So you have a really high credibility so that when you pitch your high ticket offer, you already have the authority to charge high. Now, once you have strategized the offer in the previous steps, the next one is have a stack for presenting your offer on the last day, which is on day 5, right? So The stack basically means you will be having the values alongside the product that you are delivering, right? So let's say you have got a huge offer and you're giving A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all of these stuff that you're giving along with it. Now, simply by just putting it out, it won't make sense. But when you're using an offer stack, which is a concept by Russell Brunson or his mentor, you can simply convert more and more people if you're just using stack rather than just having a lame offer and just presenting it at the end of the 5 days challenge, right? So always use stack and make sure every single element of the stack is going to be present inside of the presentation on day number 5, so that you can give extra 30 minutes into just presenting the stack, so that towards the end you will be getting more and more conversion on the 5 day challenge. Finally, coming to the presentations and the action steps. Now, the presentation has to follow a sequence of perfect webinar. Now, this works in almost any niche, right? So the perfect webinar can be applied to webinars, workshops, and even the 5 day challenge. So we are going to apply the same over here. On day number 1, it's going to be about the attractive character, which is like, we will be talking about your epiphany story on why you started and why you started believing in the product that you are trying to sell right now, right? So you just talk about that, breaking beliefs and just sharing the beliefs so that people can understand that this is the thing that you would want to go with. The second day, you will be sharing the first secret, which is going to be the vehicle that people need to choose in order to go in your path, right? So within the vehicle or the first secret, you're going to talk about what story which is related to that particular what, and then you break the false beliefs. So the first one is going to be the vehicle, the false belief related to the vehicle. You just break that in this particular manner. So what is it, and the story behind it, and breaking the false beliefs. On the third day, you will be sharing the second secret, where you will be addressing the internal belief that people have for that particular matter or for your particular topic, right? So what is the internal belief that's holding them back? And then you follow the same pattern. What, the story or the epiphany story, and then again you break the belief. Then the secret number 3, on day number 4, you will be talking about the external belief that people have because of which they wouldn't be taking action, right? So you just address that in the same manner, what, and then you have the story, and then finally you break the belief. Now on the final day, on day number 5, you will be presenting your offer. Now within that, you already know what you need to do is simply following the offer stack. Now once you do all of this, you will be having a killer 5 days challenge. Now towards the end of each single day, you would need to give people an action step. Now that specifically means that you will be having a homework that people need to submit after they complete each day. So this gives them small wins every single day, so that they can, by the end of the challenge, they could literally see what they have made out of these 5 day challenge. So now they have got a tangible result of their own. So whenever you pitch the high ticket offer, they will be like, oh, I can enhance this. So they just move forward with your high ticket offer. So these are the 5 things you need to ensure before you have your 5 day challenge or you launch your next 5 day challenge. That will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please make sure you hit the subscribe button to not miss out any future videos where I will be walking you through step by step. Like, I will be taking each and every step out of this, and I will be breaking it down, creating a whole video so that you can understand in depth on what it is. Alright, so make sure you do not miss that out. And also, what was your best takeaway? Put it in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, stay safe and keep creating for a change.